Hey, nail people. Not nailer, this type of nail. Hi, Moki Cat. Moki Cat's out there. Anyway, so I left these out in the open, not under the cover of a shed. So far, they've been kept under a shed. Even though it's open, they were kept under some kind of cover. Well, I left them out for 2 days on top of the well house, and there's no cover, no nothing. So they're completely exposed. And I've got some pretty good rust action going here. And so let's take a look at some of these, because I didn't even look at them. I just pulled them out and brought them on over here. So I must say, Mobile 1. Now remember, this block over here has been out 3 days less than these nails. So these nails went out on the 17th of December. Today is the 26th. These nails went out on the 20th. And that's when I put the oil on and put them out. So these are 3 days behind this one, and some of these nails look worse than the ones that's been out for 3 extra days. So let's go down the line here. Right here I think we got Go Juice or Gun Juice. Remember, I didn't do the bottom, but I did the top. Man, that looks pretty stinking good. Now remember, on this test, I'm testing for rust protection of the oil. I'm not testing for the slickness or drag or how well it lubricates, because oil or whatever you're using, it should have rust preventive and it should have lubrication properties. So this is just for rust protection. The nails were not treated at the bottom. None of the nails were treated at the bottom, so they should all be consistent rusting. And only the top half of the nail was treated with the oils. So let's do the ones that's been out the longest first. Okay, what is that? Is that Go Juice or Gun Juice? I wrote it because I knew I wouldn't remember my damn... So we got Go Juice, Rim Oil, Corrosion X, and Lucas Gun Oil. Lucas Gun Oil pretty much has no freaking rust protection, if you ask me. Rick, you can't say that. Lucas is good, and I've been using it. They make great Look, I'm just telling you the results of my test, people. So, Gun Juice or Go Juice, pretty damn good. Top half of the nail looks pretty good. Rim Oil, pretty stinking nasty. Not impressed at all with Rim Oil's rust preventive. Corrosion X. I've used Corrosion X for probably 10-15 years. I was turned on to it a long time ago, and I love it. It's pretty slick. It's got good lubrication. It's kind of difficult to find. It's not exclusively for guns, but when I first got turned on to Corrosion X, it was because they did a test on the Golden Gate Bridge on the metal stuff that is constantly to salt water, and they dropped some cables in the water after they treated it with Corrosion X, and it didn't corrode. And I gotta admit, that nail looks pretty good. I don't know if this nail looks better than Gun Juice, but that's pretty good on that one. So the next one is Lucas Gun Oil. I can't tell you the number of people that are like, oh, they put that in my SIG, it must be good. Okay, rust preventive, I'm pretty much giving that one a fail. Now this one is kind of, this is Ballistol, I think. Let me get the number straight. Let me turn it over, because I know people be like, you said it, and I love it, you're just cracking up. Okay, Ballistol, however you want to say it. CV2, this was my great lubrication oil. 3-in-1, AMSoil, Brake Free, Safari Charlie, Super Lube, and then that other stuff. So, Ballistol, I don't know. I might give it a C. Next hit is CV2. Man, CV2 failed big time for rust preventive. I'm really shocked, because I thought it'd be a lot better. Now I'm going to do the back side of these nails, because if you remember, this side of the nails took worse beating because they were in the wind. So I'm going to do the back side of the nail and make sure we get the same results here. 3-in-1 oil, not too stinking shabby. A little bit more rust than Gun Juice and Corrosion X, but not too bad. This one is AMSoil, or AMSoil, however you want to say it. Not that great. Now you could tell at the bottom where I didn't put anything they're rusting a whole lot better than the top. Gun juice, man, this is a great example. No oil, gun juice oil. Ooh, man. Corrosion X, no oil. Down here, gun juice. Okay, so where were we? We were on AMSOIL. Okay, let's go to Break Free. CPL. Everybody's like, CPL, it's great. I love it. I've been using it. Okay. CPL, rust preventive? Not on what I would call the A range. Might be the B minus C plus range. SC, Safari Charlie. Kind of surprised. I was always heard and told this was pretty good, and I've used it. I've used most of these oils, and I've never gotten rust from using any of these oils. But again, remember, these nails are unprotected. They're not blued. They're not coated. They don't have any rust preventive already on them. So this result is going to magnify the worst case scenario. If your gun is blued and you put this on it, you may get excellent results with any of these oils. And again, I'm not doing this so anyone will get rid of their oil or pick my oil. I don't really have an oil. I mean, I like that CV for lubricant, but protection rust, not too impressed. What is this guy? Oh, that was Break Free. Next to that, Safari Charlie. I think we pretty much gave that one. Next to that is Super Lube. A lot of people use Super Lube. Maybe great lubricant. It's one of the bad ones for the rust. And last is that CX15, very expensive stuff that somebody from the UK sent me. Not fantastic, not horrible. Let's look at the backside of all these. See if we get the same results. Because remember, that front side was exposed to the thing, and I got really bad rust. Okay, so that one was gun juice. Still pretty good. Hell, I don't remember that one. I don't see a really super clean rear side. Maybe those two are pretty clean. Oh, that one's pretty clean on the end. That was that Super X stuff, I think. Yeah. Oh no, this was gun juice. Okay, so I'm gonna, now that I've done all these, you can pick which one you want to know what the brand is, and I'm gonna go across and tell you what they are. So let's get all these in. Okay, so we got gun juice, rim oil, Corrosion X, Lucas gun oil, Ballistol, CV2, 3-in-1 oil, AMSOIL, Break Free, or CPL, Safari Charlie, SL, Super Lube, and then that CX. And now we got Moki. Moki Cat, come over to do the rust preventative test. He's a good kitty cat. Say hi to YouTubies. There you go, people. Okay, so let's do the other one now. This has been out since the 17th. It's the 26th, so we're about 9 days, going on 10 days. This one right here, been out on the 20th. It's 26, so they've only been out for 6 days. There's some considerable rust on some of these. Let's do the front row first. We have Mobil 1 oil, pretty stinking good, man. But Mobil 1 oil even dripping at the bottom, so I don't know if we had trickle down or move down, but I don't even see rust on the bottom of that nail. This one right here is a WD-40, everybody's favorite. I don't like it, but you know, whatever. You can love it. I'm not hating on you if you use it. This one doesn't look good. What the hell is that? Blaster penetrating oil. Ooh, not good. Remember, this isn't 10 days. This is only 6 days. This one's not too good. We got Strike Hold. This is a great rust remover. I'm really surprised that it doesn't protect. Remember, I said I don't use this for protection. I use it to remove rust. Not terribly. What do we got here? TW25, that was that little white cream in a gel. Not so great. I mean, it gave some protection, but not real great. Let me spin this around. We'll turn this one this way. Get a little Moki in the background for you. Moki's like, get those damn nails away from me. Don't look like no mouse. I ain't eating that. All right. So what do we got here? Miltech. Oh, not that impressed. 6 days, not good. That one's not good. What the hell is that? That was dry lube. That's pretty much should be no lube. This one right here, not too bad. It's the front one. What is that? Marvel. Man, I'm pretty surprised at Marvel and 3-in-1. I'd say they're pretty close. If you use Marvel or 3-in-1, they're pretty close to me. This one, not too impressed. What the hell is that? Blaster White Lithium. Not real good rust prevented. And last but not least, that nail looks like shit. Oh, that's the control. Okay, so this one don't have anything on it. So this was a control nail, what they'd look like with nothing on it. So that's the update on, this was 6 days. This is 9 days. And again, the last 2 days they were out in the open elements, fully exposed to sunlight. It wasn't that windy out here, so it was mainly sunlight, and this morning it was really foggy, so everything got really damp. And that's what it looks like. All right, so that's your update on your our oil test, and we'll see what it looks like. Probably get another week or so. All right, well, in that there, Moki, you're a good kitty. There goes a rabbit. There goes a rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. That's Mama Kitty with one eye. My little pirate kitty now, because I think she got attacked by a, I think that's where her babies are at too. I saw a little baby, she had them behind my gas thing in there where I keep my gas. And she runs back there every once in a while, checks it out. And for those keeping up, the other male, the big male, the friendliest one, probably lost his survival skills, is gone. He disappeared 2 or 3 days ago, so he ain't coming back. And the other male is still here. All right, and male kitty, Moki, is still here, and the horses are out there eating somewhere. All right, well, in that there, Moki, you're a good kitty. Hey, hi, gun people. Shut up, Dad. I'm looking for mices to eat. I don't need no stinking guns. And they ain't doing no paw control on me. All right. Well, in that there, paws up. Don't shoot. Moki.